Hello. I just went to a women's circle where we um, drank tea and meditated, grounded ourselves, and then had a share. And women of all ages and from around the world, from I think every continent. It was really beautiful. And driving back from this amazing circle, my phone died on my way there. And so it was probably about a half-hour drive home, and it's amazing the space that is made when we don't have the distraction or I had this interesting download around the phases of femininity and the phases of I want to say I don't know, the stages of the archetypes. I'm not sure. I'm still processing it, but I wanted to share it and kind of like birth it and see what it is, and hear from you, and get feedback on what this that came through me, because I'll describe it, and then it came through me in a song, a song that you know. So I'll explain it, and then I'll sing the song. And the yeah, I guess I'm becoming more and more aware of my own femininity, and coming more and more into from girl to woman and beyond, and those different states, and if we drop back into those even at different points in our life, and what that means. Hello, puppy. And how we can, being aware of that, having that awareness, what that means for us and in our journey. So beginning with kind of like that fresh, like seductive maiden, new and innocent and pure, and appealing, and everyone's drawn to that seductive, young, fresh bud. And then kind of like growing and opening into this flower, just being like, like, woo, feeling like energy and the power, but it's like all over the place, and not being sure how to contain it, and not wanting to contain it, just being like free and woo, full of nectar, and then kind of like, oh, like, yes, like, I feel that power, and I feel that energy, and I feel that yummy, and like, knowing what I want, what I need, and asking for it, and expressing that, and just kind of like, having that and holding that, and then shifting into like fragile, delicate, if we're using the flower metaphor, like kind of wilting, going back into the earth, being vulnerable, all stages being vulnerable and fluid and feminine, but this one very fragile and delicate, and like needing care and nurturing, and this is that same stage. It's cyclical, right? It's like that's the same kind of like young baby, like the earth growing, nurturing the seed, and preparing it to then be birthed into that fresh, young, pure, innocent bud that's so appealing and beautiful, and then blooming into this like, and then like, and then back to the earth, and just seeing this like cycle, this beautiful cycle of femininity that is nature. Mama Earth, Mama Nature, Pachamama, and seeing ourselves in that, seeing that cycle for our life, and seeing that cycle for the earth, and seeing that cycle for all beings, seeing that cycle in every day and every month, allowing it and welcoming it. And okay, now here's my song. And see if you can feel the different states, and the power, and the innocence and the vulnerability, and the playfulness and the freedom. Um, yeah, and maybe try singing, and see if that works for you. Try this song, or if another song feels, I don't know. This one just came out of my mouth, and it came out in different ways, and I was singing it in these different ways, and then I realized what it symbolized, and that's where I was like, oh wow, like this cycle of our seasons, um, and I don't know why this song, but here it is. I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I'm begging you to beg me. Oh, I'd love for you to love me. Oh, didn't I see you crying? Oh, didn't I see you crying? I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love for you to love me. Oh, I'm begging you to beg me. Oh, didn't I see you crying? Oh, didn't I see you crying? I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love for you to love me. Oh, I'm begging you to beg me. Oh, didn't I see you crying? Oh, didn't I see you crying? I want you to want me. I need you to need me. I love for you to love me. Oh, I'm begging you to beg me. Oh, didn't I see you crying? Oh, didn't I see you crying? So that's what's present for me right now, and just accepting of ourselves when we're at the different phases or states or stages, and embracing whatever is fully present for us at any moment, at every moment, because the moment is all we have, the moment is all we ever are in, um, and giving voice to the things that are present in us, um, so that we may connect more with others, so that we may connect more with ourselves, noticing what is in our field, examining it, looking at it, naming it. If it's like not working for us, passing it through song, through dance, through movement or sound or breath, because that sometimes that expression helps us gain insight and clarity. Like, I don't know why I sang that song of all songs, and not even the full song, just those bits. And it gave me this little bit of wisdom that I'm grateful for, especially because I have been quite tired, and just kind of like, now that I know, like now that I'm in my power, and I'm like, I want you to want me. You know, it's like, but then other times I'm like, no, like I'm resting, like I'm my boundaries, energy, you know. So it's different phases. Whereas before, it's like when you're the second one that I'm whatever it is, it's like, so much energy to everyone, shining, you know. And then it's kind of like, holding that, and then it's like, yeah, I mean, it's just beautiful. I think that that it's just more of us being nature, more of us being the divine feminine, in the reflection of our earth. Not even the reflection, but in likeness, in the same a body, flesh, or the earth of our body, um, the wind in our body, the blood flowing through us, the water that we are made of the same, like pretty close to the same percentage as our planet. I mean, it's just like, so allowing ourselves these cycles and these seasons and embracing them and letting them flow and witnessing them and honoring them and loving them and embracing them and allowing it to flow, allowing the feminine to flow. The future is feminine. The present is feminine. Like we are here. Mm. All right. Well, yeah. Leave your comments below. I'm interested in what I'm talking about. I don't know what it is, but it's fun. All right. Have a good day.